What's your life purpose? I asked this question and it's making me smile because in my mind I'm like, I'm not necessarily sure that's a legit question. I'm not necessarily sure that that is a question that's even worth answering. And the reason for this here is that in talking and working with pioneers, these people who are creating positive change in their world, however they decide to define it, what I'm finding is that a lot of them are multi-passionate people that have interests that span a number of different areas, and they are actually able to bring all those different interests together to create new innovative solutions and new possibilities for themselves and the people that they interact with. And it got me thinking, it's like, okay, like life purpose. What is that? What how does this tie to all those things? And what came to mind is that perhaps there's a fallacy behind that whole entire concept. Perhaps there's a fallacy around the idea of that there's one thing that you need to be, or there's something that you need to do. I'm like, what if I complete my life's purpose in the next 5 years? That would be fine for me, but life would continue to go on. And what's coming to mind here is this concept of perhaps multiple life purposes. Perhaps there's a for all of us, or maybe even just some of us, there's more than one thing that we're meant to do. And I find, as I think about it and I say that out loud, I feel like that's true. You know, I hear about athletes who have spent their entire lives working passionately toward a specific goal and achieving that goal. And then at some point, their career ends, at least as an athlete. And they fulfilled that part of their life's purpose. And then they go on to create something new. They go on to experience something different when it comes to their purpose. So I'm going to play with that idea here because I feel it's in service of pioneers and employees out there. Just the concept of what we do now doesn't need to define us forever, and we don't need to hold off on creating the greatness that we want to because, well, let's see that. Like, let's explore that. Because of the fear of success. But what happens if I do exactly what I want? Then what? Because I don't know what else I would want afterwards, right? Let me look at this right here with enjoyment. We could do this for 3 years, 5 years, 7 years. This gets to a point where, or when this gets to a point where this can move on its own, like, would I have fulfilled my life's purpose to go out there and help empower positive change for millions of people? Cool. I think it'll just be on to the next. You know, what's the next thing that would excite me? What's the things that have now become a possibility that weren't a possibility for me earlier because I just wasn't there in that stage of my life? So I'm going to put that out to you here. What's your life purpose? What's your life purposes? Purpose-I? Purpose? I don't know. I'm playing with y'all. But let's just examine that, and perhaps maybe we can give ourselves a little bit more leeway, a little bit more freedom to not have to know exactly what it is, A, how to get there, B, and whether or not it's the thing. You know, just relieve some of that pressure, and if it's the thing for you right now, let it be. Let it be. I think that is more than fine. And as we continue to be more of ourselves, we'll uncover, and we'll go on from there. All right? I'm excited to see what you do with all of your purposes. And I want to say to all of you pioneers out there, thank you for inspiring me to continue to move forward and to explore my purposes and my possibilities. I'll talk to you all again soon. Create possibilities, not problems. Bye.